Hello, Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome to my channel. My name is Autumn, your Scorpion Priestess, here to give you Raw Tarot with Scorpio's Venomous Truth. Let's dive right in. I've already been meditating on these few cards that I have pulled for you. These oracle cards for the overall reading. The first one is first quarter moon in Libra. Keep your heart open. The bottom card for that was last quarter moon in Leo, lighten up. And I pulled from the energy oracle. I got number 46, the thinking man. And the bottom for that one was indecision, number 8. So let's talk about this. Let's harness the power of transformation and find the light in the dark together, guys. So immediately with all of these cards, I am getting, it says, keep your heart open and to lighten up. They feel like steps. And then you got the thinking man who's completely distracted by that crystal. And I say that because that is what I get. He feels distracted to me. And then, of course, the bottom card was indecision. So I feel like these are steps. I actually feel like something got you into this indecisiveness and it got you into this thinking mode. And Spirit is telling you to lighten up with the indecisiveness. And as I said that, I felt her reaching out. I felt this expansion of her chest, and it says keep your heart open, which is interesting because this is the card that has the heart open. And then this one's steady. She's steady. She knows she already has her heart open. And it's Libra. It's balanced. So what I'm getting with this is lighten up. Don't think so much. This indecision, maybe it doesn't even need to be decided. Just open up. Maybe you could have both. And as I say that, I'm going to be doing the rose spread. I got Queen of Cups as your core issue, situation. And all of you fire signs, you are the last one I'm doing. You all have this water energy that's coming in and wants your attention. It wants you to be focused on your intuition. It wants you to be sharing your love. And when you do that, when you open your heart and when you lighten up, you become that Queen of Cups. And that Queen of Cups is balanced in water and above water. She gets both. She's in her intuition. She's got that cup balanced on the water, as well as shooting the water up and around her. She's balanced and she's steady. And she has her eyes closed, her heart open, her hands open, and she is ready without having to even look at it because she trusts her intuition. So if you get out of your mind and into your heart, I think that I feel that you're going to realize that this indecision is not a decision at all. It's already something that you know what to do because you are the Emperor. You are Aries. You know what to do. Get out of your head. You're not an air sign. So interesting. Maybe a Libra, maybe an air sign is what got you, not necessarily a Libra, but got you into this indecisive place. Possibly a man. But to me, the thinking man is the conscious, the mind. I'm getting the masculine feeling here. And all the readings have been telling, go deeper, dive into your subconscious, open to the divine feminine. That's an overall conscious right now, overall conscious thing right now. So, all right. So for past feelings, we have 5 of Cups. Past actions, 5 of Swords, universes, advice for the present, 2 of Cups, present feelings and ideas, 3 of Swords. This is bothering you. Where the situation is heading, King of Wands, baby. That's you. That's that fire. That is that fire in its most powerful form. And the universe's advice for the future, 9 of Swords. Okay. Wow. All right. You have lots of swords here. 7 of Swords for the bottom card. So what I'm picking up from this is the core, what I've already explained to you. This Queen of Cups, this is the core situation. You are trying to get here, balanced in your intuition so you get out of your head, okay? The past feelings about how you got here, 5 of Cups. So this is a card of despair to me, distraction. She has all those other cups. She has one behind her that's actually full. And then she's even pouring that cup out on her own. Why? Because to me, she's thinking about it too much. She's overthinking about it to the extent that she doesn't even see the one behind her that's full. She's not being grateful. She's not opening her heart to it. And I'm actually going to ask for a clarification card for that. The past actions is 5 of Swords. So you got both of these 5s. And again, being distracted to me. Because there's that person back there that's in the light and aligned with that spirit bird from the top. But it's just listening to that bird that's talking in its ear. To the extent that it's closing its eyes, it doesn't even want to see what's in front of him, let alone behind him. Both of them looking down, completely ignoring what's around them. So I'm going to ask for clarification for 5 of Cups, please, for Aries. Six of Swords. Strength. So it feels like, yeah. So I got the 6 of Swords and I was picking up somebody else in it. Like there was some type of conversation that upset you. And it looks like you took off. You took off, whether it was physically or in your mind, but you took off. You were gonna do it on your own, and you had spirit's help. That boat's being led. You're not out of alignment, and interestingly enough, I noticed that red shawl or scarf around her, and she's in red. So it's like she's on that journey to become this still, even in that. But she's got her bags packed, and she's also got her sword. Like, she's preparing for danger, possibly. And I think that that's that mental defense. So maybe something hit, like a past trauma. And because the 5 of Wands, you got 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, and 5 of Wands. And 5 of Wands is disagreement. 5 is also the need for change. So even if it wasn't with somebody else, this is a disagreement with yourself. Like all the different positions that say that, like this, all those different positions that this person is in to get to that top. I mean, I know those are different people, but if you did have an indecision that was just in your mind and there was no other person involved, all the different positions that got you to still even just get on the top to try to reach out of this problem. You're overthinking about it. And because I got 2 fire signs there, because strength This is Leo energy. This is fire energy right here. But you've had to have strength to get through this. And with that Lamb, I'm also getting some inner child. So, yeah, something, like I said, with that sword being out, like it's overprotective of something that is coming back to your inner child. And the universe's advice for this, for the present, is Two of Cups. This is why I do think that it's involved with somebody. But if not, it's that exactly what I was saying before. That indecision is that those two choices can be both true. If you open to your heart, if you open to your intuition, if you open to that water, those 2 cups, to both of them. But I am getting that there is someone else involved. And if you open up to letting them help you and not being so stuck to yourself, if you just let them help you, or maybe even ask for help, I think you'd be surprised of how harmonious it could be. All those rainbow colors, they're holding hands. It could be very harmonious. And honestly, I'm also getting that with the Strength card, because to ask for help is strength. To have vulnerability is strength. So don't feel like you can't ask for help or even ask to talk about it. So your present feelings and ideas. 3 of Hearts, or 3 of Swords, I'm sorry. 3 of Swords, and that is broken heart, miscommunication, even bad, I'm getting bad thoughts. So maybe whoever you need to ask hurt you before or let you down. So now you don't feel like you can communicate about it because it's bringing up that past situation, conversation. And I think, again, let's clarify that 3 of Swords too. Justice, which is a Libra card. You got 2 Libra here. So maybe it was a Libra who did that. And then 8 of Swords. But at the end of the day, you did it to yourself. You broke your own heart. Staying in your head. You know, she could look and untie herself, but she's not. And she's letting those birds are all thoughts and ideas. She's just letting it rip her apart. And she's alone. That's her doing it to herself. With that also being said, this is what happened first. So this is why that was even happening in the first place. But it will get balanced out. And again, this is 2 different things, 2 choices, the Libra scales. So, and what I'm getting too with that sword that it's balanced on, it's a thought or communication that needs to come through. So whether it's you having both of those decisions in your head and realizing that they can both be open, or that they both don't even matter. I think that they're both going to be open, but they both might not even matter. This is a general reading, so but or that sword can also be communication. Sword is air. So also, so where the situation is heading, King of Wands, I mean, you're going to dominate it. Don't you always, Aries? You got that fire. You're going to dominate it. And I love that you have 2 lions in this. Or they got the chariot energy on the bottom. Fast. That fast moving energy. You're coming in fast, coming in hot, coming in sexy. knowing what you want, knowing your power, knowing you get it all when you want it. Okay, baby, not when you want it. Now I'm getting cocky. I'm feeling too much Aries energy. I'm just kidding. But you have that strength, and how delicate this strength card is, to now you have that lion behind you, protecting you. You are the lion, but you've also befriended the lion. And the universe's advice for the future: stay out of your head. Yep, stay out of your head. Don't overthink and don't feel bad for yourself. And she's in that red dress too. And what I'm getting is, and she's got that pillow next to her at night, meditate on your heart chakra right now, or open up more to the idea of sitting in silence sometimes, taking a breath. Give yourself some space. Give yourself that space. You deserve that space. Okay. So I'm going to pull a card to sum this up. I love that the situation is heading to the King of Wands, especially after pulling that strength card. Because I've never gotten that before, like the lion befriending the lion, being one with that lion. But now, not only are you one with it, you connected with it. And I don't know if the camera's going to be able to pick this up, but I've never noticed. There's like a swirl around the wand, like he's telepathically talking to that lion. Yeah, you can kind of see it. And you can see it a little bit, that line. Yeah, but it's like a swirl. And even like around his head and stuff is like lit up. He is in tune. Yeah, you can see it a little bit better. See how there's like this white on his head and around his mouth and stuff? He's telepathically talking to that lion. They got these decisions down, okay? This is survival of the fittest over here. Okay. Yep. So, dances on one foot, balancing act. I have an Aries moon, and I just pulled this for myself 2 days ago, actually. And it's a butterfly. And the mushrooms in the background stuck out to me for some reason. For some type of, I was getting detox. For some people, detox. Excuse me. Sorry, I keep doing that. And then overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. So yeah, that King of Wands energy. You are about to overflow. You're about to have this balance. As soon as you open your heart, I'm going to read number 9, dances on one foot. Balancing act, resourcefulness, saying yes to life. When dances on one foot shows up, you are called to find a new balance. Just as a dancer moves gracefully into each pose, no matter how precariously balanced a step might seem, you must bring equanimity to the situation before you, no matter how thorny or difficult a relationship seems. If you are putting too much effort into managing your life, work, relationship, family, and digital media, you are missing the point. You have to be dancing while juggling your entire life, knowing that at any one time, half of it is going to be up in the air. It's not that you are doing too much and find it impossible to catch up, rather that you are confusing readiness for preparation. I love that. Do not confuse being ready for being prepared. That's overthinking. You will never ever be fully prepared for all the challenges in life, but you can be ready to say yes to a new invitation the universe offers you. Live in a state of yes to spirit and no to everything not infused with life romance, vitality, and the sacred. You will be surprised by how quickly your load lightens when you hold true to this lesson. You are challenged now to work with the resources available to you and not be seduced by the belief, if only I had more. Life has provided you with everything you need to accomplish your goals. Everything you need to accomplish your goals and fulfill your mission. When it feels like you are losing your balance, do not contract, holding your arms close to your chest, for you will fall. Instead, reach out, extend fully, saying yes to Spirit's steadying hand. Yes. Reach out to the universe. And that, even with the thinking man, like he's holding that close. Lighten that grip. Loosen that grip. Lighten that load. And you will have overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. And this is also at like a temple. And look at all the water. Just want to say, overflow, baby. That heart chakra. Okay, and then I will be doing this for all of my readings. I'm not going to read the whole card because it's long, but I'm going to give you guys all a herb and a stone that maybe would help you with what you're going through right now. As I develop more, you guys can be able to purchase things from me on my website, and including one-on-ones, which if you are interested in that, you can comment. For now, I have to set all that up. But you can comment email, and I will put you on my email list. I will be setting that up within the next few days. I have my Patreon, and that will have the extended readings. I will have an extended reading for this. Okay, I got mugwort for your herb. Ruled by Venus. Known as a woman's herb, mugwort has been used to aid in menstruation, promote smooth childbirth, and expelling afterbirth. It is also known and is utilized with anxiety and depression. Yeah, there's a lot of anxiety and sadness here. It can be used with St. John's Eve to protect against possession, and a tea at bedtime. It is believed to awaken intuition and evoke vivid dreams. That Nine of Swords. And it can be burned as incense to aid meditation or cleansing. And I said about the cleansing too, detox. This is a good one. And your crystal. Malachite. This is a raw malachite right here. I love raw. That's why I do raw tarot. Okay. Malachite is commonly used as a sleep aid. I did not know that. Sleep. So something's going on with your sleep. Maybe you're not sleeping that good. And to boost the immune system. It is associated with the joints and popular amongst healers to relieve pain associated with arthritis. It is said to bring prosperity and luck. Commonly placed by cash drawers and kept near money. And it's for the heart chakra. And works with Venus. Makes sense. Medieval parents believed malachite would protect their children from harm and black magic. Historically, the stone has been hung over a child's bed or a nursery to protect while sleeping and ward off nightmares. Commonly used in protection rituals. All right. Comment down below. Also, just, let me know what you think, what you like. Is there someone involved? Do you have 2 decisions? Do you have more than 2 decisions? Did you get through this already? Let me know in the comments below. Let me know even if you just like it or you don't like it. I'd appreciate the feedback. All right. Love you guys. Thanks. Bye.